Hi everybody, Jason with Course Motorsports here. Today we're sitting outside of a 2024 Chevy Silverado with the brand new style dashboard. We're going to be doing an installation of a direct fit phone mount. To get started, we're going to open the passenger side door. To do this installation, you need a trim tool and a 7mm socket on an extension. First step is to get our trim tool behind this side panel for the fuses and pop it off. Don't drop it. After you have that off, you'll see two 7mm screws right here. We have to take them both off. We're going to be removing this whole trim piece, and these are the only screws that are actually holding it in place. The top one is holding the trim piece. The lower one needs to be taken off because we need to pull this lower trim piece forward slightly to actually remove it because there's an overlap. So I like to open the glove box, pop this lower trim off, and then there's a little key right here. So you want to kind of get your finger behind it and lift it over the key and forward. And then you just kind of wiggle it away and it comes off. There's one clip up by the key switch, and there you go. It's just clips that hold it on. Next step, we're going to go in the truck. So to do the installation of this bracket, we're going to flip over this trim panel that we just took off. And there is a spot right here where we're going to install it. It's going to be basically this right above your passenger side HVAC temperature button. So to do it, let's see if we can get the right angle here. There's a little hook, and we're going to slide it in and behind this little plastic tab and push it flush to the front of the trim. It should be a pretty tight fit. Causes like a squeeze effect. And then the next thing we're going to do is do the opposite to reinstall the trim, keeping in mind that you're adding a little bit of thickness here, so we're going to also have to try to feed it underneath this trim here. So we'll start by the key switch. Make sure all your clips are lining up before you do any kind of pushing, and also remember that you need to pull this trim out on the passenger side to drop the top trim back into place. And I like to just kind of give it a push by the phone mount first. Make sure that everything is clipped in, including your other panel down here. And then we're going to reinstall our screws and our cover over here on this side. And that will be all there is for installing the actual phone mount. So here we are back at the side of the truck after we've put the trim back in. So now we're just going to reinstall these screws to make sure the trim stays in place. And then we'll put our side cover back on, and you want to make sure that there's a lip in the seal and there's a lip on the side covers, so it kind of clamps. So you want to make sure that you kind of put it in place and then it hinges closed like a door. Again, lining all your clips up before you push on it. Just like that. Now we'll go back in the truck to finish the installation. Next, we're going to take our box of goodies. We'll open that up. We'll open the box of goodies, and inside you're going to see a steel ring with a sticky back, which you would put on your phone if you have a non-MagSafe phone. A Course Motorsports sticker with a QR code, that'll take you to our website. An alcohol pad, which you would use to clean off the back of your phone if you were to need to use the steel pad. A MagSafe magnetic head, an aluminum ball, and a Allen wrench. We're going to take the ball and Allen wrench out of the kit. And we will thread the ball onto the mount. And then you'll take the Allen wrench and just stick it in the end and give it a little snug so it stays tight. Next, you'll take your MagSafe magnetic head out, loosen the locking collar I like to just take it right off. We'll put it over here and then pop on. Get your locking collar to thread. Now this is where you can aim as you see fit. I have a MagSafe phone with a MagSafe case. Stick it on there and you're all set.